Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Total War series here. It's been a while since we've done a Total War series. I kind of got, I guess, really burnt out on all the negativity around Warhammer and Shadows of Change and everything that happened when that happened. But with the free sort of, hey, we're super sorry, we made a big mistake update, I wanted to try it again. So let's see what we got.
We have scoured the path, foreseen the future. The present belongs to Tzeentch.
Okie dokie, so we're playing here as Kairos. Kairos, one of the hardest starts in the game, in my opinion. You've got this big long southern border, and you've got Teclis, and you've got Dehinoin, and Tic-Tac-Toe, Krokgar, Oxyotl. You're surrounded by lizards, really. Lizards and high elves, and those are armies that sort of beat you up pretty early on in the game. I have seen and have tested and have played campaigns where we come up here and we save Sarthuriel. And I find that those campaigns, though it's good to get rid of Teclis early on, have a really hard time dealing with Oxyotl. So I'm going to try a campaign here where I don't. Well, you know what? I'm not going to decide. Before we do this, let's see what type of guy we got here. A channeler. I'd much rather have a keymaster. But we'll take a channeler, sure. We'll take a channeler. As far as technologies go, I have found that since the change here to the changing of the ways, Halt Army is still really good, but it's not as good as things like Borrowed Time and Force Peace, which is right here. Also, Infernal Gateway is amazing as a spell for you to put on your Lords of Change. But that does take a while to get to. But Thematic Locus is such a good starting technology. You want all the Winds of Magic. I almost always start with that. We're going to come right here into the Fateweaver's Crevasse, and we're going to build pink horrors. We want pink horrors, and we want to be able to get to iridescent horrors pretty quickly. And we're going to go ahead and build ourselves Mini-Eyed Tribute. You know what? Actually... No. We'll put the pink cores here. We'll build Mini-Eyed Tribute here, so that we can start working towards Ackled Hellbrass. And we're gonna come here and fight this battle. Never auto-resolve. We're going to fight this first battle out and talk about how Kairos sort of plays and how he wants his battles and stuff to come together and play out. Because Kairos has a very particular playstyle. His armies suck, man. Your armies are bad. Bad early game. Especially these blue horrors. They suck. Once you start replacing blue horrors with pink horrors, you start getting a lot better, right? But they suck. So you're really not going to be using... So look at this. Ammunition 4. We'll get into the battle and show it, but you want to be replacing blue horrors with pink horrors eventually. You don't care if these things die. And you're not really going to be using them to battle with. So, yeah, just ignore them, really. Cool. This is the map we load up on. I've fought this battle like 100 times at this point. I've tried a few Kairos campaigns out. The best thing that I found to do is to set up your knights over on the side. Forget that you have Furies, because they suck. You're kind of never, ever going to be using them. You can move your flamer up a little bit, but you really don't want him in a position to be caught out. I like to put my cultist up front to sort of stack the units up on, and we use Kairos, especially like your blue and pink fire, to really be doing damage to people. And then I bring these boys over, hopefully to distract people. Now, we want to get... We need to see what they're doing. If they're blobbed up like this, blam, we do this. Right? That's an amazing spell cast right there. If they're not blobbed up, we want to get... You know what? Actually, we're gonna come way over here to the side. And we're gonna blue fire this way. And hopefully get as many people... that wasn't a great blue fire. That would have been better as a pink fire, if we're perfectly honest. Alright, well I had to turn my better camera mod off because it kept causing me to crash, and I'm really kind of salty about that situation. I want to get really close to this Lord of Change and hit him with a blue fire. Or not Lord of Change, this Plaguebringer, I guess. Hit him with a blue fire. I have found that blue fire is okay, but I'm really not the best at using it. I'm going to pull the Furies out because their barrier does not exist. It sucks. And then we're going to pull our Knights out. We've already had to deal with some of their Nurglings, I'm sure. I'm waiting to get another blue fire off on him with Kairos. If we can line it up properly... yeah, that sucked, actually. Never mind. Pink fire all the way, I guess. Pink fire it is. So he's hit them with another spell. Curse of the Slug. So it slows them down, slows their charge down. We're gonna wait until we have about 6 winds of magic. And hit them with another pink fire. All of the ammo is gone on our blue guys now. And our cultist has yet to take any damage. We've still got 4 winds. 1 power per 9 seconds. So in 9 more seconds we'll be able to hit them with a pink fire. I could try yet another blue fire, but I think we're just gonna line up a big pink fire like that. Yeah, that did so much more. And I guess it's time to bring them back to our main forces. Arcane Surge back on Kairos. I don't want to lose any knights, so we want to get them out. I don't want to lose any units, any models. I'm going to come bring Kairos over to the side. Way over here to the side. Way, way, way over here to the side. Get some range before we start throwing out blue fires. That was a little bit better, but still not great. Let's come up here and intercept. And get our pink horrors shooting. And this is kind of what you do. We really don't want our flamer getting picked on. But Nurglings, I'm not that concerned by. Let's get back close to this boy. The closer we are to him, when we hit our blue fire, the more of the bullets should hit him. None of them hit him. That sucked. You know what? I had faith in that spell. I was going to try it out a little bit more this run. And I've discovered that that spell sucks. We're not going to use it anymore. It's pink fire all the way, baby. Pink fire till we die. Now that his units are gone, I'm going to pull my flamer out. I don't want my flamer getting beat up. My cultist is taking a little damage, but he's a mortal unit. It doesn't really matter if he takes damage. And again, we're just gonna try to hit him with a blue fire. We got a little friendly fire off there, so probably not worth it. But he'll die. He'll go down. His army's gone. His leadership is gone. And he'll crumble now. So, easy win. We didn't lose any units. No models lost. Maybe a knight or a blue horror, but we shouldn't have lost anything. We lost 2 furies, or maybe 2 knights. Probably a knight, but it's okay. We did most of the damage that we could do, and that's sort of how you play battles until you get your magic leveled up, and then you're infernal gatewaying everything. Cool, 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 cool. That battle is done. I'll go ahead and take the replenishment. The more health your units have, the faster their barrier, the higher their barrier. I'm going to go with... Maybe I should be overcasting. Cooldown 50%, winds of magic reduced. I'm gonna pop it into pink fire because we don't need the movement to reach the Lost Palace there. Increase mobility here. We're gonna run in here. And basically we're going to end up doing the exact same thing versus this. It's going to be a lot easier though because there's no lord in the army, but I'm not going to show that on camera because that's a little boring. I'm just going to be doing the same thing, running around popping pink fires and blue fires and killing units before they get to my front line, and then having my front line take them down. Easy peasy. 2 losses. I didn't say 0. I didn't mean to say 0, I guess. We lost 2 furies. But that's okay. Whatever. Furies are furies, and they're not very good. Okie dokie. So, let's upgrade Kairos more with Route Marcher this time. Fireball here. As always, we're working our way to Burning Head. We have this working on being upgraded. And we're going to go ahead and recruit ourselves 2 more horrors. Normally, this is the time where I would... oh, I should have built the money building. Ah, that's a mistake on my part. Normally, this is a time where I would be recruiting a lord, recruiting through the lord, moving up here, taking out Teclis, saving Sartorial. But I have tested like 4 campaigns that way, and I have so much trouble dealing with Oxyotl because you're opening up 3 fronts at that point that I found it's easier just to pay Teclis off and use the changing of the ways to pick up Dawn's Light later. Just once you get Force Peace and Halt Army, you're just screwing them over so many times that Teclis doesn't do much. At least that's what I've found. We're going to try it without it. And deal with the Nurgle faction, the Slaanesh faction, and work our way back here to deal with Oxyotl. Before Oxyotl gets crazy. I'm going to go ahead and build the Web of Secrets building. Or the Stygian Well. Actually, let's get growth so we can upgrade our capital. Since we're not going to be going for Fortress of Dawn and Dawn's Light early, let's try to get the Fateweaver's Crevice as beefy as we can get it early on in the game. Next turn, we'll be able to recruit some pink horrors out of Vulul Trax, as long as we have enough money for it and space in our army. Pink horrors are like leagues better than blue horrors. Blue horrors suck. They get 4 shots off, and then they're just like the squishiest frontline unit in the game. Pink horrors, on the other hand, are really strong. Really strong, actually. I can't think of too many bad things to say about pink horrors. Blue horrors, though, terrible. Absolute garbage. You don't want to rely on them. They're bad. And we also always want to keep enough money in the bank to possibly pay off Teclis if he comes looking for a fight. Again, another battle here. Just going to do it the exact same way as the previous battle. I don't think we're going to show it on camera again. It's just pink fire these guys down into oblivion and wait for them to slowly walk into my front line. We'll fight when we have a lord to fight. That's what I'll show on the camera. All right, that's another settlement down. Occupy, because I really don't want to deal with the rebellion that is definitely going to happen. In fact, speaking of that rebellion, how many turns do I think I have? Just a couple. We can afford another couple. We're making pretty decent money, but we're going to be dropping that pretty decent money pretty soon. I could go into Fires of Change. Fires of Change gives a lot of damage resistance, but also Accursed Horrors is really good. So let's try working our way towards Accursed Horrors, maybe. You know what? No. Fires of Change, because we want to hit Prismatic Plurality fast. And that means 1, 2, 3, 4. Next level, we can hit Prismatic Plurality. Burning Head. And let's go ahead and recruit. We could get some Zangors. That'd be pretty good. I think Pink Horrors, though. But Zangors are good, man. Zangors are good. Just to, like, put on the sides, put on the flanks. Let's go ahead and get 2 more Pink Horrors. We'll get Zangors next go around. We're going to be dealing with the Slaneshi faction pretty soon. There goes Sorthorial. He's gone. He didn't last very long. He never lasts very long. I mean, yeah, having the second Legendary Lord is cool, but I found that he's not a particularly great Lord of Change, if we're being perfectly honest. I don't rate the Lore Metal super highly. Not a huge fan of it compared to the Lore of Tzeentch. I think having Lords of Change with Lord of Tzeentch is much better. But now Teclis has nowhere to go but me, so we're gonna have to play nice with Teclis. Okay, let's wrap this up with a final battle here. Do not trust the auto-resolve. This is, well, those Warhounds are a little scary. Those Warhounds are a little scary. It says low, but I know it'll just destroy my Furies. Let's take it. They got 50, I got 50. We'll fight this battle. We'll fight it on camera too. Very, very familiar battle map. One of the few Nurgle maps. We're gonna just pop our forces here in this little... you know what? Actually, I think we'll go ahead and use this choke point over here for our forces. Throw our cultist up front. Get our Exalted Flamer face in this direction. If you put them up here, I'm pretty certain, like, let me get him up here. If you put him up here, I'm fairly certain that he can't actually fire down, because I believe that this is in his way. But we'll see. We'll give it a shot. Kairos comes over here. These boys over here. So grab. Start battle. Pull Kairos around. We'll throw these boys out here to run some interference. We're actually going to grab the Warhounds if we can. I want them to blob up a little bit. Overcast myself one of these. And just rip those Nurglings to shreds. That's a good 2,000 damage already on Kairos. We're going to pull the Furies out now, because they're about to get Curse of the Slugged. Yep. The Warhounds are dead. Let's come over this way and try to get like a nice long range blue fire off down here. Let's hit these Plague Bears because they're the scarier ones, right? Let's see what we can do. Yeah, there we go. That was pretty good. We're keeping the cultist out front because that allows us to get a decent grouping for some shots here. And instead of using Kairos now, I think we'll probably just hit a good burning flaming head if we can. Or actually, a pink fire this way will probably deal a lot of damage. Yeah, my god. Nurgling should start to rot, crumble, break away, and die. I want to pull these guys out before I start losing models. Get out of there. Chaos Furies are already starting to disintegrate, so they've got to go. We want them to go. Let's get you out. Pull you around. They're all crumbling, so there's no issues there. I want to see you shooting into you. Why do you have to reposition every time I want you to do something? You stupid flamer. The changes to ranged units this particular game has made them quite a bit worse than they were in the previous game. I mean, yeah, ranged units in the previous game were ridiculous and crazy. I understand that much. But still, it's made them quite a bit worse. Come on, Kairos. Move around. Get over here. Keep running these guys around. Get Kairos up on top of this guy. And we're gonna overcharge ourselves a blue fire and see how many of those we can hit him with. That was pretty good, actually. And we'll drop a pink fire on the back end. Decent damage there as well. And this is how Tzeentch plays. I kinda don't want those guys hitting my flamer. So I want to give them something to target that isn't my flamer, obviously. And start having the flamer flame. Oh, that is a good shot, man. That is a good shot. 24 kills. 5,000 damage on this flamer. Pink fire the whole length of this unit. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And we'll just have Kairos come down there to lock it down. Because we don't want them hitting this. Alright, if they hit that, we're going to have a bad time. Pull our knights out. And sort of just have the pink horrors melt him. They're crumbling, this is crumbling, and battle's over. Anytime you're fighting demons, just hurt their leadership. Crumble them. I mean, they're immune to psychology, but most of them, but crumble them and they're done. They're done for. 15 losses, mostly on Furies, some horrors. But all in all, 15 compared to what, 500 and some? 520? Easy peasy. Nice work. No problem at all. So there we go. Province secured. Bubonic Swarm destroyed. Victory over Nurgle. That is useless because there's really only one other Nurgle faction we're ever going to deal with. So not a great thing to have, that one. Now we're still looking at a revolt coming here pretty soon. So we're gonna recruit one of these Chaos Lords. They're cheap, they're easy. Put them in there. Give them the cheapest thing we can give them, and we'll see what the next couple turns look like. Let's grab ourselves. Oh, we're already. Whoops. You know what? I think we're gonna not recruit those. And we're gonna come over here and recruit over here. Now the big question is, do we go for more horrors or do we get some Zangors? I think we go for 2 Zangors this time. Zangors are nice. They're useful. They're pretty good. Prismatic Plurality finally unlocked, as well as Infernal Gateway. Fantastic spell, Infernal Gateway. I think Tzeentch's Firestorm is a little less good compared to the Gateway. Infernal Gateway is it's just nice. We're going to get increased mobility. I really am not using this guy for spells, so we're not going to concern ourselves too much with his spells, and we're going to go straight for the Stygian Well here. And we're going to go for research rate, I think, will be the #1 thing we're pulling up here. And as soon as we're done recruiting here, you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and just recruit ourselves. It'll have to be next turn. Okay. Okay. We'll recruit ourselves a poopy little lord over here and do the old ambush tactic. Pop the lord out here, declare war, sit in ambush stance, and sort of take the Slaanesh faction out that way, hopefully. It also gives us a reason to put Kairos in ambush stance. Kairos gets better ambush success chance as a lord. It's not his faction effect, it's his lord effect. So that's pretty good, but we also want to keep him in ambush stance to get the ambusher trait, which would be really good. We'd also like to kill Oxyotl with him so that we can get Oxyotl's trait. I would like to kill Teclis with him so we can get Teclis' trait. All in all, you've got pretty good traits as Kairos that you can use. We're gonna go ahead and recruit ourselves. I like the way this boy looks. But I want another Lord of Change. Baffler. Let's go with... Or do I want a Sorcerer Lord? You can't skip Opened Eyes. You gotta take that every time. We will sit and wait a turn. We don't want to upgrade any of these, really. We want to save and upgrade this. I actually hate the fact that this... You know what? I could... That's so much cash, though. It's going to take 20 turns for that to pay off. So no, we're just going to wait till we can upgrade this. And then next turn, we'll move the Lord up. We'll move Kairos in ambush stance. We'll declare war on the Slaaneshi faction. And then we'll finish up the left side here. We want to do this before Oxyotl. Oxyotl comes around turn 13-ish. 13 to 16-ish. So we want to make sure that we're doing stuff before Oxyotl gets here. And we also don't really want Teclis straight up declaring war on us. We want Teclis to be busy with the lizards. That would be much better for us overall if Teclis is busy with the lizards. Our first tech should be coming online pretty soon as well. Next turn. Let's move you forward. And then we're going to pop you into ambush. Well, we're going to have to get you out of there. Pop you into ambush stance. Get you right behind him. We're going to go ahead, open this up. Declare war on her, because she's going to be pretty scary. Nobody's already at war with you, are you? No. So let's declare war. And we're going to hope that we get this ambush off. If we don't get this ambush off, we're screwed. If we do get the ambush off, we're feeling pretty good. Soon this is going to rebel. If I stop collecting income, it's going to be really bad for us, so... yeah. Soon this is gonna tick over. That's not good, but it's okay. We're gonna have to make some money here this turn as well. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Hopefully she comes out, gets smacked by us. Hopefully we get the ambush off. 45% chance is pretty good odds. Almost 50-50. But not quite. Getting this ambush! Haha! I am perfectly willing to use a Zangor to auto-resolve this out. And we took almost no damage. That was good. That was good. Nice. Perfectly willing to toss a Zangor for the auto-resolve. Because auto-resolves, if you auto-resolve, it completely wipes the enemy. And if you don't auto-resolve, they have a chance to escape your ambushes, right? So getting that auto-resolve, sick. Ward save. Nice. That's really good for us as well. Technology is researched. Let's come in here, level this bad boy up. We'll pop one into Infernal Gateway, and then we're going to go into Inspiring Presence and pick up the Accursed Horrors. That'll get us up to almost being able to get these. We're going to grab Kindle Flame here, and one more Burning Head. And you, my friend, are going to go this way and start picking up serve or die. We will come up here and encircle this. Wow. It says that I'm going to lose that. I don't see that happening. Does this change the equation any? A Pyrrhic victory, that's too much to lose. Huh. I really don't see how this is possible. I don't think that we're going to lose this to that large a degree. I will give it a turn to attrition and then attack, but they still got like 3 provinces here I've got to deal with, or 3 settlements I've got to deal with. Way of Scrying gives us borrowed time, which is really important. It allows us to move twice. We really want to be able to move twice, so we really want to pick that up. And we're not gonna do any of this, thank you. Let's recruit some horrors here. Still waiting to see if we're gonna have the rebellion pop. It might not actually pop now. We might be good, but we're still gonna wait around and see. And we're gonna start finishing off this Slaaneshi faction. Hopefully Teclis doesn't decide to get cranky with us. If he does, we're scared. Because I can't really afford to fight Teclis and the lizards. The thing is, anybody with huge ranged armies wrecks us, right? We're not good at dealing with the ranged units. They rip through our barrier before we can get any shots off because our range is so small. So early game, Tzeentch struggles until you can get to those high tier units. Your high tier units, your Vortex Beasts, your Lords of Change, they start wrecking people. But getting to that point is really the hardest part here. Yeah, it still says we're gonna lose like 1 billion units here. I really don't see that happening. We're gonna fight this. We shouldn't lose everybody. We're just gonna take this fight. Let's see what we got here. We've got our Zangors. Let's... I really could care less about that battering ram. I don't actually want you guys in the battering ram. But okay. We've got 2 towers here that can mess with us. Let's aim for the wall here. We'll get all of our horrors lined up behind it. Keep these guys off to the side. Keep you back. We'll keep you back. We'll throw the Zangors up front to cover with this. Then we'll grab Kairos. Let's grab this. Start battle. Get you... Oh, you have to hit a gate. Oh no, you're actually useless. Well, let's get Kairos up here to do something. They don't have any ranged units, right? So it really is just a matter of... Oh my god, all the stuff on the wall smacking us. Well, on the positive side, being up here on the wall means that a good overcast blue fire should do some damage. Should do quite a bit of damage. It did not. Wow, that sucked. That really sucked. Alright, we're gonna need you guys to get up there. Let's try to find some grouped up people. Well, down here. Let's shoot. We missed everything. Wow, what a phenomenal failure that was. Get up. Let's break down the gates. Get up. Get up. Get up. Up. These demonettes are going to absolutely murder my my poor little horrors. So I need some actual damage here. I need actual things to be done. Maybe I should have taken the auto-resolve. Maybe. Our horrors doing a bad job of getting up on the wall. Let's get that down there to break open the door. Kairos. Get some damage off. That was pretty good. That felt pretty decent. Demonettes are going to eat all of my units alive, is the big problem that I have. Demonettes are really strong. So I need Kairos doing more than he's doing. I need to give him some time to do some work. Are you on a horse? Yeah, let's get you down by the door. All of our barrier has gone down there. Units are being destroyed. Let's try a spell there. It's a decent amount of damage off. But we're starting to crumble over here. Wow, what a mistake. What a mistake. All of these units crumbling to death here. Our spell won't hit the wall is my major issue here. My pink fire doesn't hit walls. Let's bring you up. Maybe you can start getting some shots off, but I think he has to hit in a straight line. Let's get Kairos up. Off the ground. We want you attacking over here. Get up into the air, Kairos, please. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Ugh, this is an ugly fight. Up, 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 please, Kairos. My things have opened the gate, finally. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, we're winning over here now. Kairos is up in the air, finally. We're about to be able to drop Infernal Gateway. That'll help us. That'll help us. Things are finally getting done. Let's get the knights out before we lose them. They're almost done. We have to run them out. You too. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of there. Get out of there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That Infernal Gateway is going to deal a lot of damage. But it's going to deal a lot of friendly damage too. I don't want to lose the knights. I've lost the knights for sure. They're gone. They're not going to make it out. Well, that sucks. Start doing some damage, please. The knights are gone. Before you land, let's get a good fire off. Do our best. I don't want to lose my flamer either. He can't get up on the walls. So let's... Oh, the flamer's gone. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. What a soul-crushing loss this is. I should have taken the auto-resolve. The auto-resolve would have done me better. Friendly fire this in. Get some damage down. Crap, 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 crap. Let's finish those off so we don't have to deal with the walls. Our knights are still alive, which is something. Our Chaos Sorcerer Lord hasn't come into the battle yet. I need him to get down here and do something, though. All of our pink horrors are eaten and gone. Our blue horrors are mostly destroyed. Lots of damage from these demonettes. These Slaneshi units. Pretty hard counter to me here. That was a big loss. Even though that was a victory, that was a huge loss. Huge, poorly played loss. We're gonna have to spend multiple turns recovering from that. I can't believe we lost the Exalted Flamer. That sucks big. Big time. Big time, big time, big time. Alright. We're gonna need to replace all of our horrors. We're gonna need to replace the Flamer with something. We kept our knights alive. We kept our hero alive. All of that's pretty good. But oh boy. That might as well have been a loss. Well, big depressing loss there, but I guess on the bright, I mean, the biggest depressing thing is we lost the flamer. I shouldn't have lost that flamer. I brought it in for no reason. That was my bad. But I guess on the bright side, we can argue that we can replace our army now with something better, I guess. Let's come in here and pick up some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, painful. That's painful. We'll bring you back. And we'll pick up some more stuff to put in his army. And we can level up. We want to put it into the horrors. Burning head. Burning head there. I still think we got a good chance of being able to easily finish her off, though. We just have to wait 2 turns. Try to recover a bit. And we're going to end this episode here. We're still a few turns away from being able to level up. We don't have much cash, which is a problem. But it's a problem we'll soon rectify once we start finishing all these things out over here. Castle Splendor, Crucible of Delights, Altar of Facades. As soon as we get all that done, I think we'll be okay. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.